And so we are talking about blockchain. Does anybody know or have a decent understanding or definition of what blockchain is? Go for it.
Me? Blockchain basically is like an online ledger, so it keeps transactional records in order, and it also allows for non-repudiation, which is hacking it. So you essentially cannot like falsify transactions or whatnot because it's based off the previous and the previous and the previous and the previous, so it just keeps on growing from there.
Absolutely. So does everybody kind of understand that? Do you think that sounds like something? Do you think that sounds like something that could be kind of cool if it was in real estate? Anybody had a problem with a property disclosure before that was incorrect, or a previous one that was false or wrong? All right, so I want y'all to think about that as we go through this. So again, blockchain does not mean crypto, okay? And I want everybody to kind of really understand that. We hear, and if anybody knows right now, we've heard Bitcoin, we've heard Ethereum, we've heard, XRP, Ripple, okay, all those things, right? This is not that. And I want, as a real estate professional, as mortgage professionals, title reps, everybody, this is the entire real estate industry. And again, I hate to tell y'all, it's got nothing to do with Bitcoin, okay? You make money differently in what we're building right now. Can you trade Bitcoin and make money? Yes, I've done it. It's something maybe if I come to another mastermind and here with you guys, I'll talk about that next time. Because Will knows, Dave and I, we've talked a lot about crypto, and I've done very well in the crypto space. It's part of the reason I have my Unfireable brand, which we'll talk about later. But with that, it is two different things. Does anybody understand the difference or know the difference? No. Will, I'll give it another shot. Let's let somebody else participate this time. Okay. And then you.
Miss Data. Don't let the last name please. The microwave scares me certain days. So blockchain is more of like the technology and the trending and the ledger versus cryptocurrency is actually creating a specific thing on blockchain that replicates or follows like a market stream.
Yes, it's kind of, if you could compare it, blockchain's the land, crypto's the house. Okay? So make sure you just kind of give that a clear definition of what it is. And it is so different. And we get it so time. We talk to a lot of real estate agents right now, real estate agents with what we're building right now. And we get on the calls and they start talking about XRP. And I literally want to take my computer and throw it across the room and on a Zoom, okay? So we'll chat a little more about that. But again, this is, Will nailed it. It's a spreadsheet. Everybody knows what a spreadsheet is? Okay, a ledger, everybody knows what a ledger is, even if you think about it in the old days when they had to write on a ledger transactions. This is an electronic ledger that is indestructible. Once something is on the blockchain, it cannot be removed from the blockchain. Okay, so we're taking this concept of blockchain, obviously, which we didn't create, but we're merging it with real estate. So every one of your transactions, every one of your bits of paperwork, even your clients will talk, and maybe I'll get into this, but your clients can be placed on a blockchain through the purpose of purchasing. The evolution of the internet. Everybody kind of knows this whole span, right? We're all old enough to kind of remember all this, I think, most of us at least. I know Kevin had a lot of participation in this one right here. I was still kind of in early high school, grammar school, middle school, the Yahoos, and when Google kind of started, and everybody remember Netscape? Okay. And then we've all lived through this, and we're still living through this one, right? Okay, the Facebook social media revolution, Web 2.0, is where a lot of millionaires were made, and billionaires, okay? I mean, Zuckerberg and all them guys. And then now we're here, Web 3.0, decentralization, okay? Anybody want to take a stab at what decentralized means? I mean, everybody kind of get and understand that? Yep.
Not centralized.
Not centralized.
Or maybe in this case, not ran by one government or entity.
Correct, yeah. Yep, uncontrollable to a certain extent. So a lot of companies are using blockchain right now, okay? And this is what we're going to talk about, how it's incorporated into the real estate world. But believe it or not, most of the companies you use, right, or know of and see, big companies, right, are going to blockchain for many reasons. Again, their data storage, the things that they're doing, the content, the security of it. You look at IBM's, you look at Oracle's, Intel. Obviously, there's reason for them to use blockchain. What I'm going to talk to you today about is a company that I am a member of. I am the CIO, Chief Information Officer of a company named Consortia. Probably never heard of it. What is Consortia? Guys, we're building the foundation of real estate and blockchain. So you as real estate professionals, mortgage professionals, title professionals, whatever you look at, and we're going to scale every aspect of the real estate industry and put it on a blockchain. So why blockchain and real estate? You know, how does the blockchain change the entire real estate industry? Okay. Here is a kind of, it's the one image I don't like. I couldn't have time to change this one. I think many of y'all see me in the lobby. I was fixing what some of my partners built here. But this one does get, and the reason I left this one, even though it's not the prettiest, is because it does sum up the scalability of what we're building. I mean, decentralizing an MLS. Who would think that would be kind of cool? To not have to worry about all these regulations. And again, we're not looking to get rid of MLSs, but I'll tell you, you guys probably know, hey, you ever tried to play multi-state, multi-city MLS, log into this one, figure that out, go here, go there, click that. It's a mess. They're not central, not one place, one entity. Tokenized ownership, Kevin talked about that. That's something that we are working with Kevin potentially on, where Kevin's company is potentially building on the consortia blockchain. We are building our own blockchain for this specifically. We're not using one of the existing blockchains that are in place. Smart contracts that are on record, indestructible, and can always be pulled up and seen, okay? Do you think that is something that interests you guys in real estate? Yeah. Okay? And the interesting part about smart contract, guys, the way these things are built and the way they're ran and the way they're done, you can actually be paid based on what's in the smart contract automatically if everything in this near future is tokenized to some extent. Okay? So when you go to title companies and the title company, it triggers a smart contract. The smart contract then pays you as a real estate agent without anybody even working on anything. It's really interesting stuff that's working on. Decentralizing Airbnb, I like this a lot. That's kind of cool. People are doing that. But preventing title fraud. It's a lot of conversations. If you check us out on reconsortia.com, if you go to our Facebook page, our Instagram, we're talking about this because people are asking, is blockchain going to get rid of title companies? No. Is it going to get rid of title insurance? Probably not. But why do we get title insurance?
Protect the title in case there's some issues.
In case there's some issues. If all those issues or every known issue for a house is recorded on a blockchain for everyone to see, will there be issues?
No.
Maybe. Okay, that's why we say it doesn't go away. It's way more transparent, absolutely. And then what we're doing is we're NFTing all this data. Everybody knows what, and we're not even going to talk about that because I know we have a ton of time. I could talk days for this, but all this data we're talking about, guys, is going to be NFTs. Everybody kind of has a general understanding at this point in life what NFT is. So all this is going to be NFT'd. Essentially, let's say, you know, you want to go buy a house. It's 5510 Smith Street. You go to our website and you can go to 5510 Smith Street and you can go look at the property and say, I want to know everything about this house. I'm going to show you that in a second. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but I'll show you. Crowdfunding investing, that's what Kevin and the guys, I'm telling you, if you don't realize the opportunity of what Kevin's building, you better. Okay, like literally we had lunch today, I got goosebumps talking about it, so I'm like, wait, what? I can do what? And buy what? Looks like preventing fire fraud, this is a huge part right now, we're seeing this a lot. Property inspection transparency. Who here has been sued because of a property inspection, property disclosure, or anything along those lines of real estate? Okay, you haven't? Good. It is hell. And you know what I was sued on? The termites on a house. 3 property inspections ago, let's say 30 years, 15 years I think it was all in total, someone disclosed that there was termites. I was the buyer's agent. No clue. 15 years ago, I wasn't even in real estate then. But yet, guess who got sued because the buyer bought a house with termites? She tried to sue me. Obviously, I won. Well, I'm going to tell you, it took almost 3 years off my life. Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what? And the funny thing is, boy, you get an attorney trying to go talk against a good real estate agent, yeah, you make them look silly. Just remember that. It's kind of fun. Actually, it was fun for me at least. I'm a negotiator. So fighting mortgage fraud and then file transfer transparency. So you see, these are things, and I go, guys, this is a lot of information. It's something new to you, but you do see where things like this are. These are problems we have in the industry, right?
Yeah. I mean, and this is protected? All this information is going to be protected?
Everything is. Yeah, it's all behind. It's a
You know,
private.
about being hacked or whatever,
Yeah. No, on the blockchain, if you use security protocols in place, obviously that's the way it is. But we do have, what we're building on is a private blockchain too. This is not one that the consumer or someone can just easily go in and get on. It is a private blockchain that we're built. It's behind a wall that you have to have access to an NFT to get to. The data itself can't be seen unless you purchase it, and we're not talking thousands. That's what a monetary fact is, yes. And then also too, when you purchase it, you then decide to buy it or resell it. So there's a lot of ways that you can do, just like in the NFT space. And we could, if we have time, we'll chat about that a little bit. But what we're doing is that every listing that you guys take or have, we're offering them to be a consortium certified listing. So right here, you get to the house that you're going to be selling, okay? You're the realtor. You write the contract. From there, once you have your listing certified, you actually go in and certify. We put all the information on that property. Your inspections, if we can find previous inspections, floor plans, title, settlement statements, anything that's known, insurance claims, everything on the property, then it goes on the MLS. And again, this is the very beginning of this, guys. This is like when you heard about Bitcoin 15 years ago. Okay, we have 5 of these done in the country right now, okay? But this is the starting point. We're actually working with Fannie, Freddie, other big entities right now that are very interested in what we're putting together. And the reason I showed you certified listing, all the information stored about that house prior to your buyer, prior to your seller, or someone 5, 10, 20 years from now buying it, they're going to have what we call a home fax. Okay? Who knows what Carfax is? Anybody use Carfax when they bought a car?
Yeah.
Imagine if you had a house fax.
Is that something like the build fax?
What's the build fax?
Yeah.
Maybe, but it's not on blockchain. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the build fax.
Build fax is almost the
Same thing. Yep. So yeah, same thing. Haven't heard of that one. I don't know, but we're putting it all on the blockchain to where if Carfax goes bankrupt, or if we called it half, this is again online forever. Okay, it's the beauty of putting it in there. And again, it's the Carfax for real estate. We like to say if the walls could talk. Yeah, my New Orleans accent. Okay, it reduces your liabilities for buyers, brokers, and sellers. And again, it's all on the chain for you to see if you want to. The cool part about it is if you're interested in buying a home, you can go buy the digital assets to have access to go see what it is before anybody else, if you want to. You don't have to rely on a real estate agent. Now, I'll tell you the cool part about that real estate agent is that when you go back to this point and you write the contract and it's certified, and this guy is looking for houses and he goes there and he finds a house that he likes and he says, oh, I want to buy the products for that, the NFTs for that one, that real estate agent's alerted. You know that you're going to potentially have a buyer for you on your side. That all depends on which state allows, all the fun stuff like that. What we're looking at is that this also protects, this company started as a referral protection company. Okay, meaning that the agent, if they did their job, and here, they got paid. No, go for it. Next
So
is,
if they did their job, they got paid, is there any RESPA violations?
nope, that's, yeah, well, I'm about to show you that actually. Okay. All right, great question. We are the only SEC and RESPA compliant blockchain solution in real estate. Means we are approved and working with them right now on this. It's not a RESPA because they're not doing anything illegal. I mean, essentially, it's protecting the potential for commission for agents. What we do have in place after this, so there's any questions about consortium, any questions about what we're building, and then I can offer a solution if you have a ton of questions, because obviously y'all got me for a few more minutes or whatever it may be. How are we looking on time? Good? Okay. Nope.
Are you building this with the MLS or with a
We are.
specific company?
We're going to integrate every single MLS in the United States in this, yes. We're already talking to California, Florida. We already talked to Houston. We're going for the biggest MLSs right now, obviously South Miami, South Florida, Houston, California. We're already talking to them, and we will be integrating their data into the systems within the next 6 months.
How does the MLS pick the agent that's going to get the information?
It's all data. We have APIs running with all of them. Our data mirrors their data.
Okay.
Yep. Tech stuff.
So are you sort of trying to replace all the MLSs to be
No.
one full hub?
No, we're working, so the concept of consortia is actually to protect the real estate industry. Okay? If you guys haven't seen yet, how many different companies have tried to replace us so far? Our goal is to protect the real estate agent. Our goal is to eventually be, one of our meetings the other day, we essentially are merging the thought, anybody know what OpenSea is? Okay? And Zillow? Okay, you know what OpenSea is, you know what Zillow is, right? Oops. We're going to become one company just like that. You're going to take this NFT platform where someone could go look at a house in Miami, Houston, Dallas, wherever it may be, see NFTs that they can buy. Because anybody ever bought an NFT on OpenSea yet? Pretty easy, right? And you can see the data. So that's the merging of the two concepts to put this together to protect the real estate agent. Because if we continue to potentially allow, and everybody's trying to beat Zillow, I get it, that's not our pitch. But the fact is, if we don't protect the agent, and then also think about the consumer being protected on a potential sale, offering a value proposition to where it's almost like, guys, you look at this is what it can be. There's no misinformation. And again, this takes time like any data. Okay, it's not gonna happen tomorrow. But literally, we are talking to they're one of the biggest real estate teams and they're in Florida-ish. I can't disclose who they are now, but we're in talks with them right now because we're taking all their content. They sell 2,000-3,000 homes a year. We're taking their last 10 years worth of data and we're putting it into consortia. One thing kind of cool, I didn't want to talk about yet, but we're actually standing up a metaverse. And also, anybody know what a metaverse is? Okay, and I'm not talking about the Sims version when you're walking around the goggles, okay? Our metaverse is going to be you guys going to a website. That website's going to look like Google Maps because, yes, we did build it and we integrated it on Google Maps. But you go in and say you dominate, you guys dominate neighborhood. Be pretty cool if you could pull up an iPad and say, hey, look, you zoom in and say, look, we sold all 45 homes in this area. Oh, yeah, really cool. Yeah, this is Bob and Frankie Smith. This is June and, whoever it may be. Oh, you want to see the inside of the house? You click on it, and you go inside. We've partnered with Remote Val. I'll maybe talk about that. We also partnered with Matterport. So every one of your listings will be inside that metaverse, like a heat map that you can show to your client. I sell a lot of homes in this area. This is who I sold it to. This is what the house looked like. This is what it's sold for. Here's the market data. You want to work with me? And oh, yeah, by the way, if you work with me, your house will be in here too. That's our next big phase coming up. Any questions about that? So I got an offer for you guys, because of course I'm a sales guy. Go for it.
The question that I had is, when you said that the agent is protected by the contract, that's only the listing agent? Because if the buyer is going to the website to buy the NFT,
the buyer's agent will be too. We have them all integrated.
they have a contract, but
So I didn't put it in, I don't have it in here. There's a company called Freeform. You guys don't know what it is probably yet, but it's literally the NFT equivalent of a buyer. It's pre-approval. The buyers will be NFT'd also. So say, for example, a buyer goes and says, hey, I'm interested in buying that house. Great. Send me your NFT. Let's make sure your financials are all in place. Let's make sure you can buy that house. And then that buyer's agent who has access to that NFT is then protected through the commissions. A lot of crazy
It's
stuff
like a
going on.
DU?
Yeah.
But DUs, we're not supposed to share that information.
You're not sharing it. You're only sharing it with whoever needs it. It's an approval.
Gotcha.
All that buyer has their data, and then you can split whatever data needs to be shared. So you, as a lender, you get the data too. Hey, send me your information. How many times have you tried to fight with now I'm talking this is integrated through the banks. This is not just them going to go print out their taxes. It's all automated. And if we make this work the way we want, it'll be, okay, great. You get access to it, boom, send it to you, done. Send it over to the buyer. NFT's approved, attach it to the house, sell the house. You get paid.
And then my second question is, so blockchain cannot be hacked, but it can be forked. So what would happen in the event that in the future something happens and you have to fork it? What would happen?
We are forking it. We forked another platform, but our platform won't be forked because it's private. We built it private. We're building it on another really reputable, high-speed blockchain right now. We're making a fork of that. It's going to be the consortium blockchain, private blockchain. to where it's not going to be, no one can fork ours, no one has access to it. It's all built on our servers up and running.
But if for some reason yours has a glitch in the future and you are forced to fork it,
No, we're not going to be forced to fork it. Yeah, could there be a data flaw and things like that do happen? But we're literally talking to the biggest and best security firms, working with some of the biggest. I can't obviously say a ton of.
flexible to change.
Oh yeah, if it needs to change, yeah, we got some serious engineers working on this right now. It's scalable, and it's kind of scary. Every meeting, every week, it's getting like, and I say scary because wow, you can do that. Wait, what do you mean you can do that? Whoa, you can tie this in, you can tie that in. Really interesting stuff. So, and I know it's a lot of information. So we do have a community. So one thing we did with this, because it's about the real estate agent, because it's about the consumer, because it's about the title, mortgage reps, everybody, there's a lot of questions. We decided to put ourselves out there as the owners of the company, as partners in the company, developers in the company. We have the consortium community where you can literally go in. Teresa Grobecker is the CEO of this company. She is on this website. You can go send her a message. She will reply. Okay?
Where is this?
This is, I'll share with you in a sec. We have groups. We're talking about Wall of Fame. We offer I'm about to share with you guys, but we do offer a certified blockchain course, compliance course. Okay? And I'll share that with you in a second. We talk blockchain news and testimonials, general forum stuff, fractionalization. Kevin's staying. We talk a lot about that in there. Kevin's in there also talking about that. And then there's a really cool one. I left at the bottom, though, because I don't like to take a ton of questions on right now. But you guys will have clients that will be buying houses with crypto. Yeah, we're going to handle that for you, too, also. Has anybody been approached yet? Can I buy a house? Yep, there you go. We handle that. We tell you exactly how to do it, what to do inside of our course. And it's the course. As you can see, we talk about history of blockchain, why it matters. We break down everything as a real estate professional. Now, I'll tell you, you guys probably, what business are y'all in? Do y'all know what business you're in? People. Relationships. I never tell anybody I do real estate. I ask them what I can do for them. Because just because I sell houses doesn't mean I can't refer them a mortgage. I can't refer them to a title rep. Okay, so this is open for everybody. Some of the things that people are saying, some of the things you get with the compliance solution is when you join, you instantly get access to everything you need. I'll let y'all kind of read through this, but right here is where we decided to do this as a company. One, because we really are, we want to know what you guys need. So when I say you get instant, direct access to the trainers and the experts and the community of blockchain agents, okay? The community's free. We don't charge for the community, okay? And I'll tell you that. I'm going to try to sell y'all first before I give you the free one, okay? Just so y'all know, I'm a sales guy, okay? But with that said, the community is free. The course isn't, but we'll talk about that. But essentially, it's the only NFT trading solution led by the SEC registered investment banker. Teresa is an investment banker approved at SEC, real estate broker, mortgage loan originator. We focus on SEC rules, RESPA, good funds laws to protect the industry. Did y'all remember what Kevin said yesterday? How you can go to jail? Okay? The orange jumpsuit. Okay, look, we're here in this community. We're not going to bail you out if you go to jail, okay? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we hope to keep you out of jail because, look, it can be. There are people doing this illegal right now. And, by the way, it's in your Miami-ish markets. It's happening. It's illegal.
Of course it is in Miami.
Tampa, something about Florida. I don't know. So again, it's the blockchain certification course. You get hours of in-depth training covering blockchain, crypto, and real estate, learning how NFT homes really work, because it's probably you just heard me say, like, what the heck is that? How do I do that? Learn how to buy property with crypto. If you have crypto, you can buy properties with crypto. Claim your practitioner NFT, okay? Yes, as a real estate agent, as a mortgage broker, as title rep, you can claim your own agent NFT. No, not Discords. Great question. Will knows, and I went down this rabbit hole. We went with this one based on, because I run a lot of Discords. I do a lot of that stuff in the NFT space especially. But we decided for this particular, what we're building here, we wanted something more open. Discord was, I don't know. I think as you get older in age, Discord's harder, if that makes sense. So we decided with this one right here. But it is all in one place with groups and things like that you can share and talk. right? Like I'm 47 years old. It's funny. So a little bit about me. I do a lot of crypto trading, and I'm a member, one of the founding members of the biggest crypto trading group in the world. And it's funny, I am the grandfather. These guys are kids. These girls are kids. I'm talking to one the other day. He goes, man, how old are you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm scared to tell you, buddy, because I'm talking to probably a 10-year-old on the internet right now. I'm like 47. He's like, I'm 17 years old. Okay, delete, block, whatever. You know, it's like, but it's funny, you know, and these suckers are making more money than those. You know, it's kind of crazy. Create new commission opportunities. Yeah, I don't know who it was. I think, David, was it you that had there was somebody that had a conversation. I know, Kevin, you tell a story about someone's at a restaurant.
Beach properties.
Okay, and they asked about, they heard who was it? Tell the story real quick if you can.
Yeah, it's a good friend of mine who's at Beach Properties, and he was out with his wife, and they were actually having dinner, and they were talking about real estate and crypto, and people buying with like Bitcoin or something, and this young kid, about 34 years old, came up and interrupted him, and apparently he'd gone through like 12 or 13 agents trying to find somebody that could help him buy. His price point and budget was $25 million on the water. This is why you need to know this stuff.
Yep. Just talking about it sounded a little bit smarter. Perception's reality, guys. Okay?
I was hoping it was him and Jeannie, and you forgot it.
Right.
He did call me one day.
Bank account's not reflecting that.
And you could offer property NFTs to your client, the certified listing and such like that right now. Here's a little bit about, you know, what people are saying about us. We got a lot of people in the community right now, and people are loving it. They're really eating it up. If you guys start looking at real estate blockchain, you know, you'll hear some of these people, Bree, I think it's Brandon, all these guys are having fun. It's talking about something new, kind of cool, you know, and that's going to be happening in the industry. Now, again, I'm going to sell y'all, okay? So we do have a course. That course is 5+ hours speaking specifically on this. It is production movie grade quality. You'll see Kevin in there a lot. I couldn't make it in town, so I didn't get to talk. But what happens is that we cut that price in half for you guys for this event only. We do charge $199 for this, one time, okay? You pay $99 one time. You get the entire course and the entire community with us to learn about this. I know everybody's probably thinking, dang, I'm already crazy busy, okay? How am I gonna go sit through this course? And believe me, we've talked to some of the top real estate agents in the world, or the United States for now, and they're saying the same thing. And I'll tell you guys, you want to be ahead of this curve. Who markets their business right now on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? Okay, go find your competition related to blockchain and houses. There's none. Zero. You want to set yourself above? Whoops, sorry. See if it works. I hope it works on here.
Lock the code, man.
Right?
That's how they get you. They give you a discount, and then you can't download it.
Unusable QR code? No, it works.
So I'm a marketing and branding guy. If you guys have met me or talked to me a little bit, this is what I do. Also, I'm a tech guy, a real estate guy, all that fun. But I like marketing and branding. For $99, guys, we are giving y'all the golden ticket to earn business. What you got? You already, I gave you access to the community. If you go click on the course section, when you click on that, it's going to ask you to pay. Use this. I have to change yours probably because you're paying $199. So I'll fix that for you. So with that said, you know, for $99, which you guys probably spend more of that on coffee per month than you do, okay? It's a no-brainer. It's up to you guys to obviously do it. But again, I want y'all to understand, also I'm in here, okay? Usually when a speaker speaks, they walk out the room and you never see them again, right? Well, guess what? You got access to me 24/7 right now, okay? And I know I'm worth $99, so go buy it. Any questions, thoughts, concerns? What you got?
International?
Not yet. We're dealing with America first because we have a lot of regulations. I'll tell you that it's easy to do international.
Yes, way easier.
Easy. Tomorrow, we could stand up tomorrow and not care. But again, you guys are selling in the United States. We need to focus and get this right. So not yet. Welcome.
Another company running around with a course and it's $500. So
Yeah.
we did this price at this price point to make it easy to buy.
Yeah. There's another company.
We want the whole industry to.
And again, I'm not going to talk about them, but the fact is, they put an NFT for sale. That's it. You buy the picture, you get the house. That's it. What you got?
Can we invest into this company?
No. We're all, we cannot take, it's a private company, we actually can't, because we are not approved to say, but we are backed by NAR, we are backed by the family of offices, we are backed by, I mean, this is going to be a thing, and with that said, it's the reason why, because easily I could walk into a room with 1,000 people and probably raise a couple $1 million. You know, I guarantee you guys are probably pulling out checkbooks right now. I've already had it. Unfortunately, we can't. What you got?
How basic is the course? Because, I mean, I'm signing up for it right now, but I know nothing.
That is.
Is it going to go, and I'm
There will be okay, the beauty of that, there will be parts that you will, but that's why you just keep watching it. It's like anything else. It's like when you got into real estate, you said it. You didn't know anything. You didn't know what to do. It took a little time for you to get up to speed on it. So go through it, whatever it does. Like say, I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Go into the community. Guys, I am clueless. What the heck does this mean? And you'll probably have 15, 20 people start talking with you, chatting with you, and tell you, hey, this is what it means. This is how you do it. And we're constantly adding new information. Another cool part about this, that's one-time fee. I know right now, as a marketing guy, I could charge y'all $99 per month and you'd still sign up. Okay? You get all that access, all the data. And again, we're doing this because we really want to help the industry. We don't make money on this. This is just a gimme. This costs to the servers. Okay? As a company, we make money through the NFT sales and things like that. But obviously, for the NFT sales to happen, you guys need to be up to speed. You guys need to go to your clients and get them to pay for a certified listing, which we do have the breakdowns of that. This is the thing we're starting to do right now, where you go to your client and you you help them realize the benefit of this. Because as you start stacking information into the blockchain, we all as an industry grow together.
Do you have to be a licensed real estate agent for you to?
Yes, yeah, we're verifying licenses through the states, absolutely, yeah, yes.
So by the end of this course, that person that said I want to buy a house with crypto, and I went, whatever, like I can go back and say.
You can go back and say, or you can go, oh my God, I have my friend's uncle who wants to buy a $100 million Bitcoin house. And we go, okay, great. What state are you in? Where are you located? Here's the laws. Here's the things like that. Go talk to this person. Talk to here. Yes, that's the things we're going to offer you guys.
Could you walk us through the buying? Like, because for me, I'm thinking if you just do a transfer from wallet to wallet.
It's not going from wallet to wallet. It's a private blockchain. You have your private wallet on our blockchain. There is no going from like a MetaMask wallet or any type of wallet like that. You have a wallet in our blockchain that you manage your assets in, and the consumer will, you will as real estate agents. But yeah, since it's private, and the cost, if we put it on MetaMask, if we went to Ethereum, RSC, ERC, whatever the next one is coming around, have you ever minted a NFT on Ethereum? What time it is right now, and what's the gas fee later? You bounce. I got algorithms I run to know to sell my NFTs because I'm not spending $600 to sell a $10,000 NFT because 2 o'clock in the morning it might be 60. So we did that for a reason too. The NFTs are cheap, guys. Like we're literally looking at like a couple of dollars per NFT based on which one it is selling. When you guys start putting all your listings on our metaverse, we're looking somewhere in the range of $1 or $2. Really cool thing is that anybody who may be joining another company that we're all kind of talking to might see something kind of cool happen pretty soon with that too also.
And what about lenders? Like, if you don't have enough money to pay for the house and food, but you have enough for down payment, the lender is going to be crypto and the lenders is?
It can be.
And lenders will not lend you the rest?
Lenders lend if it's liquid.
Yeah.
So you would have to liquidate it.
They go
have to
through
show-
wallets and seasoning and how to use crypto as a down payment.
Yep. It can be. There's a lot of scalability in this. Again, we know a lot about it, but we're learning too. I mean, literally, like if you look at our chart, it's like, what the heck are we? Like, you just could be what? Yeah, I mean, you look at it, you're blown away. And even as a tech, NFT, crypto, blockchain guy, I'm like, what? It's neat. It's neat. And then you tie it in with like something like Kevin's doing. I mean, it's a wow. It's a wow. How many people signed up? We're going to sign up. Cool. Awesome. Thank y'all. You. Awesome. Plug it in. You got it? All righty. Yep.
That one says
Oh, wait.
$1.99.
You
No.
guys wanna use the restroom real quick before we get
So did you
started?
go to that link? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.